For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, hello again. Nice to see you. Glad you are back with us. We have got a bevy of beautiful people here today to talk to us about the St. Clair County 4-H Fair. How many years? Huh? Does it say here?
No idea.
86th annual 4-H Fair. We want to welcome a whole group of people who are really involved in 4-H, and we're going to start at this end of the table with Gwen Golombowski.
Yep.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
What's new?
Not much.
You are, were here last year.
Yes, I was.
And you are still active in the 4-H. Why did you get involved in 4-H?
Well, I started off first. I never really had any pets when I was young. My mom never wanted me to, and then I got my first rabbit, and I fell in love with showing the rabbits, and I just got more and more involved as I got older.
How many rabbits do you have?
At one point, I did end up having 60.
60?
60 rabbits, but now since I've been busy with high school and stuff, and I just graduated, so I have 7 rabbits right now.
Where do you go to school? Where did you go to school?
I graduated from Marysville High School.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what are plans for the fall?
I
You're going to raise more rabbits?
No, I'm actually going to college at University of Michigan in the fall.
And any idea what you might take?
I'm actually going to be a biology major, so I can go into vet school afterwards.
It sort of follows. You're following with the 4-H
exactly,
and with
yeah.
The animals?
I want to be a veterinarian, so that's why.
Well, that's wonderful. That's
you.
Wonderful. Okay. And next to you in purple, their first time here, is Peyton Miller, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
What grade of school are you in?
I'm going to be in 4th grade.
4th grade. And what school you go to?
I go to Gardens Elementary.
Gardens Elementary, and that's in Marysville too.
Yes.
So the first 2 people here are not country people; they're city people.
Yep.
So that's a misnomer, a strange thing that people think you got to live in the country in order to be involved in 4-H.
Yeah, it's another reason why I like it. It was easy to get involved, even though I live in the suburbs.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And Peyton, what are you going to show?
This year I'm going to be showing goats, poultry,
Goats?
and rabbits.
How many goats have you got?
I have 4. I have 2 babies and 2 adults.
Where do you keep the goats? In Marysville?
My grandma lives in the country, and I keep them in her backyard. I go in there a lot since my mom works a lot.
Well, I bet you your grandma loves it. She sees you, she sees the goats. Do your goats have names?
My 2 baby ones are Simone and Brady, and then my 2 adult ones are Belle and Alex.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. And next we have Meadow Zanger back for another year. What did you show last year?
Last year I showed poultry and pigs plus a lot of stove projects.
And how did you do?
I did pretty well. I did decent in showmanship. My market birds, I think it was my turkeys, one of my turkeys, I got grand champion, so.
Wow, grand champion.
Yeah.
How many different breeds of birds do you have?
Well, I have a lot of different market birds, plus I have pet birds.
Okay,
so
what's the difference? A market bird is a chicken or a turkey?
A market bird can be any kind of bird, it's just one that you show for meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other kind of birds?
It's just pet birds that you can just
Parakeets?
have just to have. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And you're excited about 4-H?
Yeah.
And where do you go to school?
I'm homeschooled.
Homeschooled? Okay, what grade would you be in?
I am going to be going into 10th grade.
10th grade, okay. And next to you is a relative, I think.
Yes.
And her name is Willow Zanger.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Willow. Nice to
you.
have you back here at CTV. What did you show last year?
I showed pigs, I had a rabbit, and I did poultry.
And do you both live in Marysville? No.
Yes.
Well, how do you have pigs and live in Marysville? Do you go to Grandma?
No, we actually we live in the country,
Oh.
so we have
Oh,
our
okay.
own little farm.
Okay. Okay. So that solves that problem.
Yep.
And how did you do last year?
I did pretty good. One of my turkeys got grand champion. It was my male, and then my meat ducks got grand champion also.
Oh, wonderful. And what grade will you be?
I'll be going into 8th grade.
8th grade. And down on the end, finally, we have Brooke Stouch.
Strouch, yes.
Strouch. And how many years you've been involved in 4-H?
I think about 8 years now.
8 years. And what are you showing?
I show cats, rabbits, and a llama.
And a llama.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. And did you graduate from high school?
Nope, I'm going into 12th grade.
12th grade, and you go where?
Yale.
Yale. So do you live outside of Yale or on a farm?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a little better chance of having a large animal like a llama
Yeah.
in your backyard
Yes.
than these other guys. All right, let's sort of go back and get from you guys what's happening this year at the 4-H fair. 4-H fair for the audience is July 17th through July 22nd. As I said at the beginning, it's the 86th annual, and of course it's at the 4-H and Youth Fair grounds in Goodles. And I don't know, have you guys in the control room thrown that up the video up of the yeah, throw that shot there. This is from the website, and it's an aerial view. And I've always been on this side of the fair where the two rings are to watch the horses and go through with the animals. But as the camera takes its swing around, you'll see that there's a heck of a lot more going on at the St. Clair County 4-H fair besides just animals and showing and horses, stuff like that. Across the street is a full carnival. And then you said the rabbits are shown over there.
Yep, we got chickens and rabbits and all the still exhibits like art projects are on the other side of the fair.
Okay. And yeah, let's go back to Gwen. What do you want to talk about?
So I'm going to talk about admissions, so how you get into the fair. So the day you come in, it can be $10 per person, or if 8 and under are free, or you can purchase a weekly pass, which lets you in all week. It's a little sticker you put on your windshield. You can purchase it from now till Sunday, July 16th for $70, or once you get to the fair and you go to the gate, you can purchase it for $80 for that whole week. Or
Well, that's not bad at all.
No, you can also purchase a daily pass, which is $30 for the whole car, and it admits everyone in the car for the whole day.
Okay. What are you going to tell me about?
I'm going to tell you about the concession stand.
Oh, food. Food, and do they have cotton candy? And
I think so.
you think so? So you tell me about it.
Well, Uncle Homer concessions have pretzels, and then,
Oh, those pretzels, are they warm?
yeah.
Oh, those are great.
And there's a place where you can get pulled pork sandwiches, mac and cheese,
Oh.
and I think it's cheesecake.
Oh,
And then I forgot what the name was.
gotta be ice cream.
No.
No ice cream.
Well, there's snow cones.
Okay.
And there's place, I forgot what the name is. I don't know a lot of the names. But there's places where you can get walking tacos.
Oh,
Places where you can get roasted corn and loaded baked potatoes.
you're making me hungry. Peyton, you did a good job. All right, Meadow, tell us what you're gonna.
I'm going to be telling you about the carnival. So a lot of people come to the fair to ride all the rides and spend time with their families. And there's lots of different rides. There's rides that you can ride with your younger ones. And then there's bigger rides that you can ride that are good for the older kids and even the adventurous
Those
adults.
teenagers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible teenagers. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, there's lots of fun rides. It's a lot of families come there to have fun, and there's rides that your whole family can ride on, and it's a lot of fun to spend time around there and just be running around having fun with your family.
Willow, what's your story?
I'm going to be talking about the creator events. So when people come to the fair, most times they come for the creator events. My family tries to make it there every year and go to every single one. Depends because we have a lot of animals. But on Monday they have the rodeo, which is
Oh yes.
it starts at 7 p.m. Tuesday they have the monster trucks that also starts at 7 p.m. And on Saturday, my favorite is the figure 8 demolition derby. That
Oh yeah,
starts
those
at
are
4
fun.
p.m.
Those are fun. How many animals do you have at your house? You said you got a lot of animals.
Yeah, we have a lot of chickens. I don't know how many. 10 ducks, 3 turkeys, 4 pigs, and 3 rabbits and a dog.
Do you have any room for you and your sister to live?
Yes.
There is a house. Oh, good, good, good. All right, and tell me now, Brooke, what did we miss?
Okay, so I am here to talk about the Junior Livestock Auction, which is happening Thursday, July 20th, starting at 4 p.m. in the show arena. And this year's sale order is sheep, beef, veal, goats, rabbits, poultry, and then swine. And it's super fun to come out and see everyone's hard work from the past year.
How does the auction work?
So when you get there on show day, you go to the registration table and you get like your buyer's number and everything, and then you can take a seat. There's plenty of seats. They spend all day setting it up. And then depending on, some buyers wait till later in the show day to if they're waiting for a specific animal, or some come for the full day, and you just bid on whatever animals, and then once you're done, you go, you pay, and then there's pickup dates. And then the next year for fair, if you were a buyer, the next year there's a dinner. This year is provided by Cafe Nola, and then previous year buyers get a one-day fair pass to come out and enjoy the fair.
Oh, that's good, that's good. Now what about the attachment that you all have to your animal when it goes on auction? Does that hurt?
It does hurt. They're your pet, you love them, but that is, once you get into it, you know that's the whole purpose, that's their purpose. So it gets easier once you get older, but there is still the attachment, yes.
Okay, well, have we missed anything?
I
I don't think so. It's just so delightful to have you guys come every year and tell the city folk in Marine City and St. Clair what the fair is all about. We'll remind everybody it's the 68th annual 4-H fair out at Goodall's, and you'll see these brochures all around the county, all around every grocery store you go to and everywhere else. But in here is a complete layout of everything that's happening each and every day, and in fact a map here how to get around and where to see everything. So look for this easy sign, 4-H fair. Pick up one of these and make sure that you get out to the St. Clair County 4-H and Youth Fair from July 17th to July 22nd. Any final thoughts, anybody? No? No? You want to sing a song or anything? No? Nobody wants to sing? Sure you don't want to sing? These girls sang last year. No, they didn't. Okay. That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.